All right. Now, this is a large channel that does AI videos that I found, and I thought I'd give this a try because it looks like they do quite solid work. And I want to see what like outside the community like. This is Immortal West and the Desert War of the Gods, Anubis versus Anubis cinematic. I think it's like different styles of Anubis fighting, but I think it's going to be one of those random AI videos rather than actually being cohesive. Like, I've got an Anubis style, I'm going to draw it, animate it. But they've got almost 3,000 subscribers, so either they're botted or they know what they're doing.
Sand in the lungs, fire in the sky, engines roar as the gods collide. Ancient blood in a modern war. We don't kneel anymore. Chains on steel, teeth in the dust. Faith is broken, we trust in rust. Hear the drums from the buried throne. You fight, or you fall alone. We rise through storms that swallow the sun, marked by the curse of the chosen ones. Numbers burned into skin and bone. 33, we claim the throne. Blades swing wide in the narrow stone. Traps below, but we push on. No way back and no retreat. Only war beneath our feet. Feel the ground is breaking here. The dead awakening. Two kings, one fate in sight. Let the best survive in the heat of the war tonight. No God left to save our souls. Only fire in our eyes. Let the strongest rise from the ashes and the divine.
Now, what I'll say is they are actually very nice gens. They're very repetitive gens, but it's also doing the same thing that Exiled King Broly does, or did rather. He's moving away from it. It's starting to get a bit where they just have a good gen and they just let it run. And it's not connecting with the beat of the music.
Red or gold, we bleed the same. Only one walks out alive. Falling fast through the desert grave. Spikes below where the fearless cave. Brothers scream, but the wheels still spin. Survival is the only sin. Dust like ghosts in the shattered light. We hunt in day, we kill in night. New mirrors clash in the twisted frame. Different masks, but the same damn name. Time distorts where fading worlds collide. Racing two forms, one endless fight. Let the best survive in the heat of the war tonight. No God left to save our souls. Only fire in our eyes. Let the strongest rise from the ashes and the divine. Red or gold, we bleed the same. Only one walks out alive. Bend the ground, break the sky.
So here we got the same three animations from the start of the video. So they're really cool art pieces, but they're also very, very buggy animations, like extra limb spawning and size changing. And this is meant to be, according to the thing, Anubis versus Anubis, but there's no actual
Them down, let them die. Face
5 gens.
Silence falls in
6 gens.
two shadows take their form, not enemies.
Yeah, it's looping.
Reflections torn.
Nothing wrong with looping animation. It's long enough that it's not too much of an issue.
Fire in the void between what was lost and what has been. No more sides, no more divide. Only power undefined. Let the best survive. In the end, there's no divide. Only what we choose to become. In the dark, we shine. Let the strongest rise as the reality collides. Red and gold become one flame. Only truth survives. Ash to ash, dust down. No one wins this war alone. In the end, when the silence calls, we were one. We were all.
Yeah, so the song is fine. As I said before, very Rammstein. Heavy beat, solid song. Nothing really to the lyrics. It's just kind of just a call to war kind of song, you know, charge, fight sort of thing. Video wise, the animations themselves are pretty solid. There's some errors, obviously.
Sand in the lungs, fire in the sky, engines roar as
Now, that first cut, I had no issue with, because it's kind of like, okay, so you got the red versus black team, because it says Anubis versus Anubis, and it's on the engines roar, all good.
as the gods collide. Ancient blood in a modern war. We don't kneel anymore. Chains on steel, teeth in the dust.
Boom. That change should have happened on the chains. Should have kneel any more chains. Then it's the falling. Especially if it's like a long rumble part of song. It's like a dum 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 dum. Oh yeah, I mean it's like I used in a trial thing that I haven't published. I used a single animation that each time it went through its iteration, it had a different filter over the top of it to give you a feel of like of degrading. It can be done very cleverly. This is just a flat repeat when it comes across to repeat. Although it's quite way into the song when it happens, to be fair. Quite a lot of generations where it happens. But it's the editing I'm more of an issue with.
From the buried throne you fight, or you fall alone.
That timing's not too bad. That timing's a bit weird. This is a cool scene. It's got nothing to do with the music or the timing of the edit. In fact, that dum 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 would have worked a lot better with dum 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 dum. You know what I mean? It's like things are put in the wrong order. it's like there are several times when cuts should happen that are not happening, and times when it should just be allowed to run and it cuts away because they've obviously using as much of each video clip as they can to fill time. So the AI Gen show-off video isn't quite right. It's more, I've got a piece of music, I'm going to create a few gens, I can't be bothered to create any more. Here's everything I created all in one video looped into each other. I mean, so we're about 3 minutes in, and it hits the 258. Yeah, 3 minutes and 3, goes back to the first animation again, and just starts looping through again. See, now, that actually timed itself quite well for a cut. And you could do, especially as it's meant to be Anubis versus Anubis, you could quite easily just have a scene of them facing off, very slow motion rotation animation of two Anubises, one in red, one in black, in the American football jersey and armor, and just do that for this particular part. Pulse it. And that's, see, it's almost like the second part is what the actual animation was made for, though, because yeah, there's a lot of potential here, both on the visual and on the music. It's just not. It's, as I said, it's like how King Broly was doing it. Had good visuals, had a good song, and it's like having a piece of bread and having the peanut butter and jam, and just not putting them together, you know? Oh well. Go give the original some love. They've got quite a big channel, but I think they probably got in early on the AI stuff and they just kind of put themselves into a bit of a rut on it, I think, maybe. In the description, it's like red versus gold, chaos versus control, two sides, the same God Clyde, an apocalyptic vision of ancient Egypt. But the concept is great. It's just not realised.